So in order to perform undo action on any committed changes, Git provides two important functionalities. One we call it as Git Reset and another command is Git Revert. Git Reset is used to undo the changes from the local repository. There are three different types of reset option. When we say Git Reset, ultimately this Git Reset is used to undo the changes from the repository. Apart from this, it is also going to reset the commit point to the previous commit. Let's say I have 4 commits here. This is my latest commit. So my requirement is I want to reset back to my previous commit. So what happens now? The head pointer, which is pointing to fourth commit, should be moved to the previous level. That's what it is. Git reset will reset the commit point to the previous commit point, and it will not create any new commit point for tracking purpose. As part of Git is concerned, whenever we perform any action on this Git repository, we can able to track those changes. But when you use Git reset, there is no capability to track those changes because it will not create any new commit point for tracking purpose. Because of this reason, it is not recommended to use Git reset in the shared repository. And this is a general syntax to implement Git reset. Git reset followed by the reset option. So what all the reset option means? So these are all three options that is required. So what is the need for Git reset soft means? It is used to undo the changes. It just takes the changes back to your staging area. It means if you want to undo the changes, the committed changes, whatever you made in the repository, if you want to take it back to the staging area, in the case you'll be using Git reset soft option. So what will happen means it will remove that entry from the commit history, and that latest commit will be removed. The control head point will be pointing back to the previous commit, whatever we're mentioning. This is Git reset soft. If your intention is to take the changes back to this working directory, you can use Git reset mixed option. So when I say Git reset mixed, it will move the head pointer back to the previous commit point by removing the current commit, whatever you made, and the file, whatever you maintain in that Git repository, it will be removed from the repository, as well as it won't be having anything on the staging area, but the file will be available in the working directory. But if you use Git reset's hard option means the file, whatever you committed in the local repository, it will be permanently removed from the staging area as well as from the working directory. It is a permanent loss of data. So it will take the control head pointer back to the previous commit, as well as it removes that file permanently from the repository. I'm going to create one repository now, Git init. Now, once it is initialized, I can make some commits here. Commit in the sense like I can create a new file and I can able to add it to the staging area of this master branch, and I can able to commit these changes. I can just simply tag it as CM1 for now. Just a message, CM1, commit message 1. Now, once I commit the changes, we just made a very first commit here. So like this, I'll add few more commits, okay? Now, my requirement is I want to take the changes back, okay? I just want to reset the commit, whatever I made. So what can I do? First, I can able to use Git reset soft option followed by the previous commit ID. So before that, if you say ls, you should be able to see these files are available in my working directory, as well as if I say git ls hyphen files, I can able to see the files are being tracked by Git. And when I say Git status, working tree is clean because there is no uncommitted changes are here. Now let's reset using soft option followed by the previous commit ID. A05475 is the previous commit ID. So from CM5, I want to take the control back to my CM4. I want to remove what are things I made in my CM5. If I run this command and if I say git status, the changes whatever made in the local repository has been taken back to staging area. That is a file fi.txt has been taken back to staging area, and we are getting this message. It means there is some changes available in staging area now. And if I say ls, I can able to see the file in the working directory. And also if I say git ls hyphen files, it is actually tracking the file because it is in the staging area now. But when I say git log one line, you can see that commit whatever we made has been completely removed from the commit history. So your git reset will not create any new commit point for tracking purpose. It just reset the commit point to the previous commit. That is about git reset soft. Let me take it back. Git commit -m cm 5.1 for now. So I just taken changes back to local repository now. Now if I say git log one line, I get a new commit point. And if I say ls or git ls hyphen files, I should able to see those files available there. And also if I say git status, my working tree is clean now. Now let's go ahead and perform git reset using mixed option or by the previous commit ID. Here also I'm going to give the same previous CM4's commit ID. And if I say git status, mixed option will take the changes back to the working directory. So here that file F5 should be considered as a untracked file because this git reset mixed option will take the changes back to the working directory. So it means when I say ls, I should be able to see the file available in the working directory. But when I say git ls hyphen files, it won't be there because it has been completely removed from that staging area as well as from the local repository. And if I say git log one line command, you can see it has removed that commit history. So now if you want to take the changes back, what you can do, you can use git add and git commit -m cm 5.2, something like this. That's it. Now the status should be clean and ls should find the file in the working directory, as well as git ls should get me the file from the repository, and the git log command should get me the latest commit which I made now. So at any point of time, if you want to take the changes back to the working directory, you can use your git reset mixed option. But sometimes what happens, we no need this particular case. What are the commits I made? I just want to permanently remove the changes. So in the case, I can simply use git reset hyphen hard followed by the previous commit ID. So when I say git reset hard option, the head pointer will be moving back to the previous commit. From CM5.2, it will go back to CM4, and the changes whatever we made in CM5.2, it will be permanently removed. It's a permanent deletion. So when I say git ls files, it won't be available. F5 has been removed from the repository as well as from the working directory, and the git status should be clean. And when I say git log one line, you can see CM 5.2 has been removed permanently from the history. Let's say you have 5 commits. If you want to remove one particular commit in between, it's not possible. It just reset to the previous commit only. So how we can able to achieve that? Out of 5, if I just want to undo only one particular change, means in that case, we cannot use git reset. We'll be using git revert there. Now, without impacting the commit history, how I can able to undo the changes? For that, we can use git revert action. And it is very much recommended even in shared repository. This git revert, it is also same as your git reset hard option. When we say git reset hard, it is going to permanently remove that entry, right? Similarly, git revert also will permanently remove the entry whenever we use git revert. But difference is git revert is used to undo a specific commit point. Out of 5, if you want to remove one specific commit, you can able to remove by using git revert. But in git reset, it's not possible. And git revert can create new commit point for tracking purpose. Whenever you make any changes in the repository by using git revert, you'll be getting one new commit ID there, which can be used for tracking the changes. So without impacting the commit history, if you want to safely undo the changes, you can use git revert. And that is the reason it is recommended in the shared repository. Okay, let me create a file. I'm going to make few more commits. So we made these 5 commits in the repository with these 5 files, and Git is actually tracking these files. Now, the point is the Git status is clean. I want to revert changes. So if I say Git revert, followed by the previous commit ID. So previous commit means I just want to undo this particular commit alone. It is not like resetting to that level. I just want to undo that particular commit. So just simply say git revert followed by the commit ID. So when you say git revert, see, it was waiting for the commit and it is expecting a commit message. Why? Because this git revert will create a new commit point. To create a new commit point, it requires a commit message. That's why it is expecting commit message, and this is a default commit message generated here. If you're okay with this commit message, just save the file. Escape :wq. It's a VI editor. Just save the file. So now a new commit has been created. If I say git log one line, you can see a new commit point has been created that defines revert CM4. And if I say ls, the file whatever we have created in CM4 has been removed, because as part of CM4 we have created s4.txt. That commit file whatever we created in the commit has been removed permanently. Git ls -files, you can see it is not having the entry. So now if anyone look into the repository by checking the log, you can quickly understand, okay, it is not impacting the commit history. The commit history is in linear fashion. There is no impact in the history. So anyone who looks into the repository can clearly understand what exactly happened in this. Initially we made 5 commits, and here we have reverted this CM4, and again we reapplied CM4. So this is what expected in your shared repository, and that is the reason we recommend git revert in the shared repositories. So if you want to safely undo the changes, it is recommended to use your git revert at any point of time.